Yeah, I don't know how long Jack stayed on last night, but I fell asleep. I was like, okay, I need token.
Yeah, it was late. Like, I mean, it said tomorrow when he first made it last night. So I just figured, okay, I'll look like in the morning.
That's what I said too. It's like, okay, he's not launching it now. I'm going to bed.
I know. I was like, shit. So I wake up this morning and I'm like, oh my God, he held his space. Still don't know what time it was, but thank goodness Sirius listened to it. So I get the lowdown from him this morning in a chat or DMs. So that was good. But I got to record it and I want to. I'll use that for some content for everybody. But so we got a new token, which is good, I guess. That's good.
I don't know if he announced utility for it, but yeah, I just know there's going to be a cap and you can claim some, however, whatever you own, have owned. I don't know. But what I know, I didn't stay up and ask questions, but I didn't know if vanilla mints counted. It wasn't in that list of things claimable.
Now it's a bit of a surprise. I think I'd love to know how the if the community's rallying behind it. I'm just gonna once we get moving here, I'll start looking at Twitter and see what people are saying. All right, we're good. We are live. Perfect. Jeez. What is the market saying today? Let's look. Oh, well. Oh, we lost 2,000 on Ethereum. That's no fun. But if anyone wants to come up and talk, if you listened to Jack's space last night, that would be awesome. But I'm gonna see if I can record it right now. But we'll see. Might have to be a different computer. I wonder if I can have two running. We'll see. I would have known about OBS or because Numbers was telling me about it. I could have used that. That seems like a really good streaming service that you can use, but using StreamYard, they're not quite there.
Yeah, OBS, there's a learning curve there. Yeah, it's more complicated.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I'm gonna have to learn it, but it's yeah. I like to just click and go, kind of move. It has a friggin' like stuff I've never heard of. It may as well be a friggin' plane. I don't know. Like I don't know. Oh well, goodness. Let's see. Let's see how Zen 8 is doing on our experiment here with MFSQ. Oh my God! So it's still at 19 cents. Good job, buddy. Do you know anything about those goose nails, Hexy? Like that's at $1,400 now, or goose snails, or whatever it's called, goose
It's
nail.
Lucino. Yeah. They're just like NFTs on Bitcoin ordinals, It's nothing. It's like a board ape.
Like they look like shit.
I know what fuck. I didn't want to put out $500 when I could have.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, I could have got one. Oh well. I mean, I honestly think if everybody kind of stays informed and like just kind of keeps their ear to the ground with this BRC20 stuff, we can just mince. I think people can make a fortune. Like this is wild.
Bro, I told you the new protocol will make the BRC20s obsolete.
But you said that in the chat. Did I miss that? Fuck.
Yeah, I told
You
you.
just
Yeah, I think they'll always be worth something. They're kind of, especially the OG ones, at least, like the earlier ones.
Yeah, but they don't have function. That's the problem.
no, they don't. They do
I know,
not.
but it's just like a meme token that's is memorabilia from times past.
Yeah, like badges. Yeah, for that. Yeah, but
How in the hell did they make them? Like I'm looking at these things.
hmm?
I'm looking at these things. They just look like fucking ducks. like,
Yeah.
I know that's the worst pixelated art I ever seen in my life.
me
And
too.
it's
I mean, this when I had an Atari, it was better than this. Fuck.
Which one? Which ones are those? The good.
The Goosenals, I think, is that how you
Oh
pronounce it,
yeah,
Hexy?
yeah. I
They're
I
fucking
made
up.
but actually I made very late. Late above the 10,000. And I think I was at the beginning, but I didn't make because you need to download you create the picture, you download, and then you inscribe. So like I don't know what's happened. I was disturbed from something and I didn't make them.
I know, like I always
They
had
have
so many
number.
tabs.
They have number when you download them, they have number. So that number when you inscribe, if you have under 10,000, it's included in the collection. If it's above, then they're not included. But by the download, not by the inscription. It's a
Oh,
different
okay.
it's a different than it's not a collection created, inscribed on ordinals, and then people create on the website, then download that picture, and they inscribe as a ordinal. It's not like inscribed by a person. They didn't the person didn't inscribe 10,000 and made a collection. It's different, which is okay, fun, but
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna attempt to put Jack's um, stream on
oh,
as we do
no,
this.
the
But
token
not like live. Like we're not gonna be able to hear it. but I'm gonna try
token
to.
the token is they create a token to make a statement. So the token is not something like, I don't know. It's like a statement is like a signature of reclaiming the X1. So the token will be, I think, X1 with XONE, something like that. And I think it's who minted and who has these NFTs will be able to mint, and who has the VMPX. VMPX will be more. I don't know how he said like for VMPX, but will be kind of 10 times more than. And you need to have just million Zen to mint. It's actually more of a claim, not a mint, but you know, because it's like like when you get an airdrop, if you do something with your address, so that address is kind of can claim. So this one is kind of similar. I'm not. I think was yeah. He said I think everybody that had Zen or all the addresses, but Like for example, your address, let's say, um, the one address, if you minted whatever, you claim 30 million Zen, will be kind of eligible for that mint. And you can mint only whatever is by allocated, something like that. So you can't mint then again, with that address. You need to use another address if you
Okay,
have.
so it's a one-off then with one address.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will prevent bots from creating spoofing the gas fee and stuff like that, and probably the gas fee will be low. So,
Well,
and the
that'd be
total
good.
will be he said 1 billion, I think. Yeah, I think he said 1 billion. Yeah, it's more to make a statement about what's happened with OKX and stealing the name. That's the main reason.
Yeah, that's not cool that they did that. I mean, they can do it, I guess, but I mean, they did it on purpose. They know what's up.
Bro, I'm saying, and I will say always, the exchanges are not here to help decentralization and make the world better place. They're here to make money from us trading on their exchanges and make profits from the people there in crypto, and that's all. And
Yeah,
also to steal, because what they do is just stealing money from people. Their fees are not ethical, they're not moral, they're not like normal. They just rip off people. So, and they do these things, they steal, but
well, I
they
mean,
they will, they will not.
put. Oh, go
Bro,
ahead.
the most important is, I mean, many can disagree what I say, but I see the sign on the wall. The centralized exchanges will not exist for so long. They will be gone soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We
Because
don't need them.
no, you don't need them, and plus the banks will take over the business,
Yeah, that's true.
because even whatever was invented here is against the banks and stuff like that, because what they're doing is not good, but at least it's much better than having exchanges playing with you around, not disclosing the fees and etc 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 etc. you know
I have never heard so many people in my life say etc. Like you and a few others here do it, and it's hilarious. It's awesome. Everyone's like etc. Like they just make a point, and they're like, well, etc. etc. I'm like, oh, it's fucking awesome. It is so awesome.
yeah,
Um,
from where that came.
yeah, I know. I know where you got it. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Numbers is up early. Oh my goodness, man. Crazy. I'll tell you, they make them different out west. This is great. Yeah. If someone could do me a favor, if you're listening, so if you go on could you go on the Twitter account? You'll notice that I'm streaming Jack's thing from last night as well. Could you click on it and see if you can hear any sound? Please and thank you. And if you can, just a DM or give me a couple thumbs up or come up on the mic. So I'm doing two at once, and I don't know if I'm doing this one live, and then I'm trying to record Jack stuff as well. Killing two birds with one stone here. Did you also know, Twitter's coming out with some good shit. So if you click on, oh, you can hear it? Okay, good. Thanks, guys. Did you know, though, if you click on the video that's playing, or the tweet, a chat comes up beside it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really neat. I didn't know that. So if maybe it won't work for that. But anyway, it's really good. I thought that was I told our dev team for Bolt. So I'm like, we need to copy this. Like, this is a really good one.
Bro, they need to implement the blockchain. That's what they need to do first.
Oh, you mean like what we're doing?
Bro, for everything.
I know. We got the
They can create subnet. They don't need to develop blockchain. They don't need to spend money for nothing. Those money they can be allocated for something else. You see, like, you know what is the
chain. We gotta you should see our chain. I'll send you the stuff. We got a Bolt chain now.
you need to bring me there to advise them.
Right, I will.
Yeah, bro, because
All right. Okay. Let me set up a meeting. You guys you can chat because we've got the Bolt chain, right? Like, I mean, it's be interesting to sit you down and actually tell you the story about fucking CZ and how they fucked us.
I mean, okay, another exchange.
He's such a fucking dick. He's such a dick.
Bro, they can. I mean, look how long they are developing or they're trying to do. How long?
Which one? CZ or us?
The blockchain.
I think we've been doing it for just under 2 years now.
They can have working blockchain within weeks, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. We're just
maybe under. You know what is but on the side, you know what is the biggest kind of absurd or whatever? Like, see the institutions and banks start to kind of try to use not try, but they will use the blockchain as their infrastructure, and you have centralized exchanges that are in crypto since the beginning, and they don't implement anything, you know, like for transparency, for transactions. For the banks are you will use blockchain for that, for transactions, to get cheaper transactions, to get, you know, faster transactions and instant settlement and stuff like that. So
you're right, because I was talking to an exchange one time, and I won't mention the name, but it was a good one. And so I'm talking to like the people that were going to onboard us and all this stuff, but they knew nothing. Like their technical knowledge was weak, which I was surprised. And they led the conversation with how much fees there would be and how much money like they would want from us and how much they offered a percentage at one point, and we're like, fuck this is not what we're looking to do.
yeah, bro,
it's like I got up at 4 a.m. for this shit. Like,
it's
so we didn't do it, but you know, just a couple of
bro, if you know the future. I mean, nobody can know the future, but if you see the writing on the wall, you know, like they're in competitive environment with you know, with all this other streaming whatever, you know, services. So like, I mean, only from the streaming perspective, or like Amazon trying to develop something with using subnets to. I mean, they don't say, but it's the same like JP Morgan when I said a year ago they will use subnet. The same with Amazon. They will not tell you, you know, before they do something. But you can see what they're doing. If they partner with Avalanche for and they partner with Avalanche, not Avalanche with them, like they are developing marketplace. So where that marketplace will be, you know, which technology they will use? They will use subnet because they promote subnet to their cloud clients. So if you're smart and you see where the future goes and you want to compete with something like Amazon or Netflix, at least you need to use something as they use or something better. But at the moment, it's nothing better than subnet. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be really neat if every television could be its own node.
Yeah, bro.
Wouldn't that be an interesting idea?
That's exactly what we need, bro. Like, because
I know, man. Like, fuck.
yeah, if it's peer to peer, I mean, again, you can do revenues from that. You can find a way to do things. But if you give, like, if you give the control, and that one is P2P to the people, you can get more than anybody else. Like, just with small percentage, because if you go on a adoption with more users, and you're getting a small percentage, by the time you reach so many people using the system, you get so much kind of much higher revenues and opportunities than anybody else.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just, could you imagine if, like, every television that was coming out was its own node for a blockchain?
Yeah.
That'd be
You-
freaking amazing.
yeah, you can do stuff. You can do revenue from hardware. You can do revenue from whatever, some kind of fees. You can do, I don't know, from so many things, like that. Like, for people will be unnoticeable and affordable, but for whoever is behind will give a good revenue.
You see any BRC20s worth minting?
No, bro.
No, me neither. I'm looking to. There's a
I
new one.
careful
Okay.
what.
There's a new one. It looks like BETF, whatever that is. Let me look. See if it's probably minted out. This was last night. BETF.
Bro, now people
Yeah.
will create so many.
Goodness. That one's gone too. Man, they mint out quick, man.
Yeah, bro. Bots minting.
Is that what it is? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, relax a bit. Don't do on high fee rate, bro, because
No, I won't. I mean, I'm just looking, and just maybe somebody's listening and they'll be taking a look, and they might decide to mint it and make some cash, like our boy Ada down there. Fucking like 300x'd it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good for him, man. I mean, it was so funny yesterday. So I'm like, oh, he asked where that coin was that we had talked about, and I said, okay. So I looked and told him, and I just said I only minted 1,000. He goes, you minted $1,000, and it's like, and it's gone ape shit.
My God.
I know. I mean, fuck, that's a lot of money. Good work. Do you know the other one that I'm
Yeah.
seeing is that Rats is kicking off again? There's a space for it right now. Like it's in
Yeah.
Chinese, but I don't know what they're saying, but
Oh, that one in Chinese, huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that will be good because there is a lot of people. So
and there's 230 people in that space right now as we're going in that rat space in Chinese. Holy moly! I wonder if it's on CoinMarketCap.
yeah, no.
Oh, here comes our Chinese correspondent, Dirty Side, with the report.
Good morning, fellas. How y'all doing today?
Good morning, my man.
Hey, I got a quick
Good
question.
morning.
Cause I was in the space last night, but I ended up falling asleep. So, hopefully somebody else was in there and they can answer my question. So he spoke of the new token he's launching, but is it gonna have utility? Is it gonna have a use case down the road?
Bro, it's a statement for what happened.
Yeah, I
It's
got that part,
next
but
one.
yeah, I heard that part that he wanted to make the statement and let him know that hey, it's our name. But I was hoping he was gonna say he was gonna give a utility, but like I said, I fell asleep, so I don't. I
Uh,
was
I'll go through it today. I'm just recording it now, and I'll break it up into some important sections. That way, you don't have to listen to 2 hours.
okay, cool. But so I guess as of now, he didn't speak of any utility, huh?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, but bro, the utility, what utility you want more than making a statement? The token will be on everywhere. So that's kind of the utility, reclaiming the name X1. It's like a signature. You
Oh,
can hold it forever.
let's
It's
go nuts. Let's go nuts. I love it.
yeah. If you want to mint, you mint. You will go on the website and with your address that you minted then and stuff like that. And you see um if you are eligible to mint, you mint or not mint. It's up to you. But it's more of you know like a statement and signature for X1. And also it will be burnable, so anybody that wants to create something to burn, you can create.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Seriously, those flip frogs are not making me rich.
I don't know. Like Sats 5 6 months ago.
No, these flip frogs though, they're not making me rich like I thought they might. Nobody, nobody's buying them. I'm like down. What am I down? $3 a piece. I'm down.
Bro, they're okay. I have also from those uh what were those like pixels something, like with
Is
the
it on? It's on the BRC 20s you're talking about?
no, the ordinals, like The background is like a very strong orange, very strong orange, like going to red. They're called pixels or something like that.
I got Pixel Pepe. Is that one?
No.
Pixel Panda Wars, Pixel Bobos, Pixel Memes.
No, the background is like a strong orange color.
Okay, I got one. Okay, it's got there's a king on it. It says hold and punk and GM and all that stuff.
What was the it's an animal on the picture,
Yeah,
but
okay, I'm looking. It's like an orange, like just solid orange background. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, they're at just under $10.
Yeah. Wait, oh, I think they are $8 now.
This is
What is
all.
the name?
I've got Pixel Memes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think those. Yeah.
They've got like there's animals on it, which you're right, and then
Yeah.
like
What is
they
the
just say
animal?
something like do your own research, ATH, Brog. Okay. There's, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Like, numbers would be able to tell us. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, pixel memes. Yeah, those.
Okay.
Those.
You're a fucking degen, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You're worse than me.
No, no, bro. I get them, so I have like some, like some PFPs. I think I was.
Oh, really? That's why you got for
Yeah.
a
What was I was searching something? Let me see.
It's all right. It's all right. We're deep
Something you see,
inside,
they have like a pump, like punk, like.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
think
Hey,
I-
BTC Gold. I'm sorry, buddy. How are you?
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm just going to throw this out here, and I'm not going calls FUD. I'm just
Just wait before you do
okay.
that. How was your shave and how was your visit with Rome?
Rome in person is so genuine and nice. And yeah, I truly loved visiting the barber shop and met his co-workers. And yeah, he it's referred as a fade, I think, where he like touched up my hair around my ears. It's thin, and then he gave me the mob shave, and that
Yeah, how was that? How was
that
that?
was unbelievable. And then I keep telling my wife was just amazed looking at how much talent he has. And I told my wife, I said, hey, make sure you're taking notes. He's like putting like this warm towel on, and then he put some I think like mint where it just warms up my whole face. And yeah, it truly was priceless. And then we ended up having lunch at a local pizza place. I saw Papa John's 2 doors down, and I'm like, is he thinking about ordering a pizza from there? I mean, I don't mind Papa John's, but I kind of would rather support a local restaurant. So we ended up taking 2 cars and drove a couple blocks down and had a great pizza. And yeah, it was only a short period of time, but yeah, I truly enjoy meeting Rome. He's my first crypto investor I met in person. And yeah, you kind of can tell who the real people are and who the fakes and mean people are just by listening to other people. and most of you I consider as friends. And then one day we'll end up meeting at a Zen conference, I hope. But yeah, I truly enjoyed meeting Rome, and we're yeah, he's a real deal, guys.
Is he tall?
Well, shit. I mean, everybody.
Or how? Well, you're 6'4", so you don't count.
Everyone is a midget compared to me. I mean, fuck. I mean,
Okay,
I consider
where are you on the
I
scale?
consider people that are 6'2" midgets compared to me. I mean, yeah. But hey, guys, I got a couple questions, and I'm not trying to cause FUD. It's a concern that I have with the OKX news, and I got a meaningful size bag in Maddox Zen too. But with what OKX did with Zen, and now that they got this partnership with Matic, do you guys think they could have power and persuade Matic, Polygon, in doing the same shit that they did on Zen, or not?
What do you mean?
What you mean?
Well, as far as raising the gas prices up on Matic, causing the Matic Zen issues like what they had done on their OKX.
Oh yeah, they can do, bro. They can do. I mean, Polygon is 30 nodes only, or something like that. So, but you know what? Like, you know, they now they match both, because you know, Polygon is known as stealing everything from others, and saying they're the first.
I thought that
Which
was
is
Avalanche. I thought Avalanche stole Polygon stuff.
pain. Are you listen what you're saying, bro? Like, I mean,
So wait,
Sorry, go ahead.
Bitcode, are you saying that we should be concerned in the future on Matic, or you think we should maybe consider dumping our MZen, or just hold it? Or obviously this isn't a
bro,
financial
I can't
advice.
give you financial advice, but I said many times, you know, look what is the best. You know, look which one in the future has the potential, you know, like all around, like the chain, what they do, what technology they provide, you know, how they approach people, how they welcoming everything, you know, if they're decentralized or not, blah 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 and blah blah blah, you know, like, you want to tell me that Polygon will be better with 13 nodes and Avalanche with 1,500, nearly 1,600 nodes running the chain. And most of the people who are running are the people, you know, not
Well,
institutions.
Bitcode,
You know.
I'm not comparing Polygon to AVAX, number one.
But bro, like you compare the
Kill ya.
yeah, but you need to compare everything, so you get better understanding what can happen. Why I'm comparing is telling you that, like, if something is centralized, they can, you know, they can change. If they don't you know, like they had a vote for something, and they said, okay, like 100 nodes are kind of registered, but only 30 nodes work. So their voting was from 100 nodes, voted only 30, and they even, how you can say, like, cheated on voting. They didn't included 51% of the whole nodes, but 51% of the nodes that voted, which means that only 16 nodes got or passed the whatever they wanted to update. So like if they want to do something, they can do with 16 nodes and say, okay, for this contract we can increase the fees, for example.
Okay.
That's why I'm comparing to give you a use case, you know.
Okay. Thanks, Bitcode.
Hey, BTC
No.
Gold also yesterday and for the past couple of days, Polygon was doing their migration. And also there is also something about like a Polygon version of Ordinals that they came up with that also caused the prices to go up for gas. That's going on for like the past day or two.
What they did, buddy?
So you know that there's the Matic token, right? They migrated over to Pol yesterday and the day before. They've been migrating for the past couple of days. And also there's this new quote unquote Ordinals version of Polygon that got released yesterday as well. So those two things happened in the past 2 days.
Another copycat.
Thank you.
My God. Oh my God, they copy everything. They're like how it's called not the recycling center, but the other one where you dump the garbage. Like they're accepting everything. My God. You know what? Like, let me tell you something, and this is good what Buddy said. Like, do you know why ordinals are very, very good? Because of the Bitcoin network and permanent storing, the whatever you do there, the inscriptions. And
Yeah, 100%. I
yeah,
see the value there because people would think, oh, yes, I just have one Bitcoin and I'd hold one Bitcoin and there's no other value. But somehow you're like squeezing an orange and getting more value out of Bitcoin. And I think that's a good thing.
yeah, but no, I'm saying like the underlying technology and the self custody and the decentralization is important for those things. So if Polygon tried to do something ordinals, I mean, like with 13 nodes and centralized systems, that's like nonsense.
Yeah, the underlying foundation of Polygon is broken. Well, pretty centralized. So I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess it's like another money grab of a trend. But
Yeah. Well, Polygon will disappear in a very short time because first of all, their company is directly involved in the blockchain, so they have expenses. The company as a corporate structure cannot exist or continue to exist in an environment like crypto because you have bear markets. They need to fund, they need to pay the employees, they need to, there is operations involved. So if they come to a point that they need to shut down the operations, or they will go aggressive with fees or something like that to collect money, or they will do something, or if it's not possible to do anything, they will shut down the chain, or they will sell to somebody else. But I really don't know if something happened there, what people will do with all the stuff there on the chain, because that's a possibility. It's not decentralized, can be shut down. I know, Tane, you love your Polygon.
Well, it just sucks that Avalanche would steal other ideas,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I think it's good
You
competition.
don't even go with it anymore. You're like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
I think it's awesome competition. I like it. I like what's happening. I think it was a very good move for the Zen community.
What one? The Jack one, like the new thing?
No, I think that's a terrible idea. Because for me personally, if he launches them at the weekend, all it's going to do is increase an already very expensive gas fee on Ethereum, making my own claims a lot more expensive to claim and potentially not worthwhile.
Clear. There will be protection from bots, and the gas fee will not go up.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But other than
Because
that,
because this is more of a claiming, not a minting. So if you minted Zen with one address and you use only that address, for example, you can mint this new token only with that address. It's not like
nice.
Constantly changing addresses, so the bots cannot snipe or spoof the gas fees.
We should theoretically then get a very good metric at how big the community is if we're being given the opportunity to get a statistic from a function like this, in that only one wallet per time can be claimed. Theoretically, this should give us an idea of how big the community actually is, even though I'm also aware that there will be people which have several wallets, but it should define it down to a more narrowed number.
Bro, I have 100 wallets, and I'm nothing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So
There
those
goes that.
no, but those wallets, those wallets are vanilla wallets, are not. But I'm saying, like, people are having like 1,000 wallets minted at the beginning, so you can't get the real.
But when you say 1,000 wallets, do you mean like 1,000 different addresses, like wallet
Yeah,
addresses?
Yeah.
No.
I was minting one by one. 100 and something.
But
So you were literally minting a wallet, sending ETH to a new one, minting, sending ETH again, like constantly?
Yeah, constantly. So it's the same for claiming.
Yeah,
Same
you guys went
claim
nuts.
claim one, and then send the to the next one, and constantly like that.
And you keep enough ETH in each wallet to
No,
claim.
not in each wallet, but I sent it to the first one, then I claim or mint, whatever. The beginning was minting, now it's claiming. So when I claim it's finished, I send the deed to the next wallet. So I claim from that one, I send it to the next wallet. And how many wallets, are for claiming? I had 25 wallets last week, and like I think I was doing like 2-3 hours the claiming. Now again, I said finally I'm getting to the end with all this claiming one wallet by one wallet. Now again.
I actually think what OKX has done is very good. I like it. I like controversy. I think with things like this, for me personally, I look at a way I could profit off of a move like this. I don't look at it as something's being taken. I look at it as an exploit which has been given to the community. And I try to find a means at extracting value out of something which the majority of people find as a negative thing. But overall, I think it's a fantastic move.
Yeah, I didn't get to listen to it, Cleo, unfortunately. But I'm recording it, so I'm gonna break it up today at some point and put it out.
Yeah, bro, it's good. It's good.
I gotta get your show up there too.
It's good that happened this because I think finally people will get out of the hallucination about centralized exchanges. And I always say, like, why you want to support something that is against you? They
Something
actually
I will
make
say. Oh, sorry.
go.
Something I will say. I'm very surprised that Jack didn't do anything to trademark or protect the X1 brand. I know he's got several patents. I kind of
But I don't know if he could, because it's not
Bro,
even.
he mentioned something. No, he mentioned something, but I'm not sure. He said something, but
he
listen to
doesn't.
speak.
Yeah,
Just
I
yeah,
heard-
keep
I
checking.
think he said something that he did for United States or something like that. But when you protect the name, because I know I did in the past, like you need to do in your country, and then you can do like on a continent, but you need to do it 3-4 times to be covered all the world or something like that.
the problem is though, this is crypto, and crypto has a heavy involvement from the Far East, China, etc., etc. Unfortunately, I do have to put some of the blame onto Jack. He should have done more to protect the brand, the name. If it was me personally, I would have done. And I think, given his experience in tech and software, he should have known that this could have happened. But again, it's another example. It's every man and woman for themselves. So I'm just surprised that he didn't do more to protect himself and us.
Yeah, but bro, also that one is I think is very expensive to be covered around the whole world. I don't know how much it, but I think it's very expensive.
Well, look what happened to us, right? Like we trademarked Bolt as much as we could, but then this fucking cab company in Nigeria or something popped up called Bolt something, and all of a sudden everyone was joining our Telegram and like talking to us on Twitter and asking me like, "These are the cabs running today and shit." Like,
Yeah.
I've had so many DMs and comments from people wanting the Zen community to unleash Clio into OKX.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing those. I didn't understand why until probably right now.
Yeah, tell them, bro, they can do themselves.
No need to do that, Cleo. Jesus.
No
need to do that.
It's an interesting narrative. Because I probably do have the ability to cause issues in their community.
I just remember, like, I'm pretty sure they've got a pretty good legal team.
Yeah,
be careful,
I've
right?
got a 9-inch cock, but
Oh, I know. You told me.
Bro, nothing with legal. Forget that.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Yeah, just spend money on lawyers.
Imagine people wanting to pay me. Do you know that?
No way.
Yeah.
What? Jesus. What are you, like a crypto hitman or something? Like, come on. You don't need to get into that stuff. God, that's terrible. Oh, hey, Crypto Dude accepted my co-host. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
No, I'm great. I'm just reading this Twitter that Cleo just posted on
Okay.
on my space last night. I just posted on top so you guys can read it. Not a big deal, I guess, because he's here. So and to be clear, I'm not asking you to go for to troll OKX. Cleo, I don't give a shit. You know, I'm not. I'm just doing what everybody's doing, and I'm not calling you for help or anything. So whatever, guy.
Yeah, I understand, dude. I understand.
I'm not. Just do you, right? And I don't have anything against you, but you know.
Listen, I appreciate the transparency and honesty. I'm not welcome in your space, and
Yeah, brother.
that's I wish you'd have told me that personally.
Well, I'm here right now.
Yeah, but no, I've heard it. You've answered it, and that's not a problem. Thank you for your honesty.
I'm glad you can come here today and be a real, that's the guy that I like, and attend the community we like more stuff about you, if you have like normal, right? So but again, I'm with my people, with my friends, my brothers, and if they're not allowed in my space because of you, I'm gonna go for them. You know, hopefully you can change, right? And one day we all can come together. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect.
Yeah, no, I
And
completely understand. So it's some aspects of centralization is important. It's like you say, these are your friends, your brothers and sisters. And I completely understand. I get it, dude.
amazing. So I'm here, right? I'm not hiding to say anything behind your back. You know. So
But I'm always going to be there, though, right?
the what?
But I'm always going to be there, though, dude.
What's gonna be what?
But I'm always going to be there.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. You do whatever, right? Just the space people, whoever's, hosting it, it's got the right to choose, right? If and control the room, right? So, you do whatever you need to do, brother. Like I said, I really like you, right? When you're in this move, but when you cause, this trouble around the community and stuff, it's just that's not me, my bro. That's not how I roll. But God bless you, and I hope you do well in your career. And if you turn around and you want to be a team player, you're always welcome to be part of it, right? So, yeah, brother. But yeah, in general, everything besides these, uh, cloud cuts come up yesterday with Dutch maps. Did you hear about that thing?
No.
Yeah, Dutch maps. So they're doing like big maps, right? But
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Dutch.
Are they really?
Yeah, man. Like we were minting as we waiting for jobs yesterday. Not minting. It's being mint, I think. Yeah, it's being mint.
On the Doge maps?
The Dutch map. So
What you doing it? Make sure, like, it's probably going to be worth something. Like, yeah.
yeah,
Like, you make,
so
well, I mean, if you missed out on this stuff, fuck, do it.
That's what I did last night. Just like when Cloud show up and he was telling us, I'm like, where did I sign? I just move a little bit of Doge. That's really really simple, right? You just go to Doggy Dot Market, and you can download your wallet there. Get your address, send you Doge, and start fucking go crazy. I think it's like close to 5 million maps. So
That's really awesome. I think you're probably onto something. Like you'll probably make some money with it.
I only got 250 so far. Um,
Well, what do they cost?
they were costing like 36 cents last night.
Okay, that's worth it then.
Yeah. So and I read that. Well, I don't think no one is going to go to OKC and buy theirs after what happened. But I think they're about to do it too. I think.
Yeah, probably. Fucking bastards.
Yeah. Who else? I think Litecoin and XRP.
Yeah, I read. So I looked into the Litecoin because I know that, like, Cloud is a total degen, which is fucking awesome. Like,
I know.
he's always tweeting about this stuff. So I'm like, oh, there's a Litecoin ordinal BRLTC
Mm,
25.6, like,
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I got to get one, and then I'll put Litecoin in it and just do it. I mean,
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know the Dutch, have a marketplace and how have all these going on right now, right? Like so there's I think some of the guys was like, checking it out last night, and it was amazing for me because I don't have a single one on Bitcoin. 'Cause I didn't participate. Uh, but those
that's okay.
community,
That's okay. I mean, Doge, Litecoin. I mean, something's going to kick off, especially if you're minting it for 36 cents. I mean, it goes to $1, you've made money,
yeah, it's true.
right? So just look at it like that.
Yeah,
Um, but then what you got to do is, like, I'd say be careful. Like everybody's might start coming out with them, right? Like
it looks
a
like
10-minute chain to build, and then they start putting maps on it just to fucking rug people. Like,
true.
right? So that's where the heartache will come. But I think the biggies that are around, Bitcoin, Litecoin, even Doge now, holy shit.
Those
And
have a huge community, man.
they're big. They're fucking big, man.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like it'll be good, for the DJs up there, right? So if you know put the hands into it, right? For at least for a little bit, right? 5 or whatever, right? If they like Lycon, like they like XRP.
I mean,
Because
I liked Litecoin when it was pumping back when. I remember when I hit $50 for the first time. I was
Lycon,
fucking yeah.
yeah, because after big maps, I feel like all of the communities, all the blockchains, like they have a large community. They're gonna try to do the same thing, right? And if Bitcoin, the developers, they were able to do their metaverse or whatever they're trying to do in the future, like every fucking blockchain, they probably want to do the same thing, right? Have their own um metaverse, right? Because the future's bright, man. Like technology is kicking in more and more every day, and we don't know where we're going, and sometimes we just the early the better. Look at Senida, right? With the BRC20, right? He bought a few days ago. It's just sometimes it can happen. Right? Sometimes you just hear one that is, yeah, gonna be a good one.
So
So
yeah,
Well, it only takes one.
crypto dude. Sorry guys, the budget. Yeah, if you got that Doji yesterday, the DOGY yesterday, Now you're 6.2% in profit. That's the one I went a little bit heavy yesterday. I got a lot of Doji map, but I went heavier on DOGY because that one has a lot of numbers. That one has more big pocket. So yesterday was 14 point something percent down, and I went on that one. Now it's 6.25% up. So yeah.
Not a bad day. Not a bad
Not
day.
a bad day at all. So it's who knows what is gonna happen, but yeah, we are DJing in there now and seeing what happens, man. Have to spread your
Well,
wings.
that's what the name alone with Doge will make it fly.
Right. That's why we went in and said, well, it's all gambling for sure. So we put a little bit here, a little bit there. We see what happens.
Are they talking about it on Reddit? Because that's usually where they talk about the Doge shit.
You know, the thing is, Klaus said the good thing is nobody's actually talking about this right now. So,
okay, so we're that early
so it's
then.
still on the ground. So
Okay.
when they start talking about it, you know it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So we're that early, like we were bitmaps then, gang.
Right.
Yeah, bro, you're all late.
We are late, right?
I was bro. I was minting on Doge like ordinals in May. Like, what your
We are late, but we're gonna be earlier than a lot of other people coming after us.
Why didn't you tell us, Siri?
Oh, he's probably fucking started minting them like 3
Siri is
years ago.
always early in
What?
Share your secrets with us.
other
Don't share
projects,
your
man.
fun.
He knows all the shit though, like he does.
I was minting even on Litecoin.
See?
Shut up!
This Doge marketplace only have 10 coins. Only 10
Yeah,
coins.
which one?
They're gonna come. They're gonna be more later.
Doge. The Doge marketplace, Doggy, whatever, but they have two, right? Well, they have Pepe.
Yeah, I minted that one.
You have Pepe. They have X, like Twitter.
Shiba.
The Chiba, they call him Bank. They got Musk, Elon Musk, just the last name Musk, Bonk.
Oh, the Gronk stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
GONK or whatever.
Yeah, I have minted Pepe and Shiba, I think. Yeah, and something else. I was in May. Like,
yeah, Musk has 25, almost 26,000 holders. Musk.
Wow.
It's the biggest holders is FIV.
Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. FIWB. Yeah, I don't even know what that stands for, but yeah, that's the biggest holder. 45,000 holders.
So it's I mean it's just Doge, right? It's just fine and stuff, but when it goes crazy, right? So
have anybody checked if anything is on Bitcoin Cash? There will be good.
Cloud was saying something. Did he say something like Bitcoin Cash? No, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna say, but I know something mentioned something about Bitcoin Cash yesterday, but I can't recall exactly what was said about it.
No, I was talking, bro, about that.
Oh, okay.
But for those things, you need to kind of like, you don't know the websites and stuff. So it's like, I think they have also for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was just writing. Hey, Tad. Good morning. We were talking about creating a name for Tad's space and his show. Did we come up with anything, Tad, yet? Or if anyone has any recommendations for Tad's name, because Crypto Dude's got Zen Bros. Rome's got Zen at the barbershop.
Hey,
Josh is Zen Coffee and Crypto, the perfect blend. All we have now is Tad Space.
Cup of Zen.
Which one?
Cup of Zen. Where's that taken?
What is it? Papa Zen?
No, cup of Zen.
Oh, Cup of Zen. I like it. Oh, I was going to call you Papa Zen. Papa Zen's home.
Papa Zen.
Papa
Oh
Zen.
my god.
Oh my
Jesus.
God, Papa Zen.
Cleo,
That'd be an awesome fucking name.
did you guys talk about OKX yet? And all that fucking shit.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit. It's kind of what Cleo was mentioning. He's getting lots of encouragement from the community, and even offers of payment to infiltrate their community and go after it. But
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucking great. Let the pit bull out. Release the Kraken.
because they're big.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. They're big, but they're not big enough to not notice our fucking report. You know, I'm sure they see the comments. There's no way to go.
I wonder if we could start a campaign to not use OKX, where the people have spoken.
Did you hear the audacity that they had? Like the fucking berating that they just like the disrespect that they said to Jack. Like they texted him, thank you, and they're like asking him for the fucking EMS name. Like, are you kidding? Like, are you 12 years old? Like to ask him for the fucking EMS name? Just goes to show you how unprofessional and like childish shit going on.
Oh, was that in the space last night? Because I'm just recording it now and I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, you're saying how they like
Okay.
asked him for the fucking domain. So like, I'm serious.
For what, Ted?
They asked Jack for the X1 domain name.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the .it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he said they
still.
sent him a message to ask him if he owns that one, and he said like they told him like thank you something for it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
crazy.
That goes to show you, dude, how like scammy these fucking people are, dude. Like, no, what do you call it? Like, what do you call it when it's like business etiquette? There's like a term.
You mean like business ethics? Like that?
Yeah.
They're fucking
Not ethics.
idiots?
It's like business. It's like business etiquette, dude. It's just like crazy how there's basically zero for the.
Simple would know. He's got like fucking 2 or 3 degrees in like business HR stuff.
Yeah.
He would know that answer. Oh,
They're gonna
Dad,
get-
we got a new name from Buddy. What do you think of this? Box of Zen.
Box of Zen.
A box of Zen. Like a play on crayons and Zen.
Oh wow, what a take! No way.
Terrible. Shit. I love it when you call me Big Papa Zen. Sorry.
Papa
Oh.
Box of Zen. But they're gonna find out, dude, because I'm sure Jack has lawyers on deck, dude. Just like, dang, go send them a fucking intellectual property. File violation.
I wonder if
Ted, he said yesterday that he protected the trademark in United States or something like that.
Yeah, he said there's tons of shit. As soon as you publish anything, like if you say you have an idea, that's easier to steal. But when you start publishing things like domain names, test nets with that name, that could be considered fucking an IP violation. But not only that, he also, yeah, he said he has a trademark or something, patent some sort for it. So I'm sure eventually when the time comes, they're gonna get slapped with a nice little infringement. But yeah, it's just crazy, dude. It's nuts.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I don't know what are the rules, but like if the name is not used for a company, then maybe it's not applicable. That's kind of like sometimes those rules are just applied to the companies.
Yeah, but this is different because it's the same industry and they're like well aware of it.
I
I
got
feel like
Yeah, but the doesn't matter if it's any industry in the same area. It's like if it's not used for a company, I think because the many things are not kind of under those regulations or rules. So
I got to say, why is nobody saying? Why is nobody see for narrative? For months now, the narrative's been Jack's got millions, he's a millionaire, he's got his own team of lawyers, etc. And I've been saying for months, no. This is an example of a lack of insight. He should have been aware that this was possible. Somebody could have done this. To me, having been in business for a long time, there is a bigger picture that we are not being told. People don't just come along and steal someone's.
yeah, they
someone.
do. Yeah, they do. They steal all the time, especially in
Dude,
crypto.
but dude,
Target.
yeah, but if Jack was this, he has a team of lawyers, multi-millionaires, got this, got that. I mean, even I know, like, if you're doing something, called X1, especially in crypto, you do whatever is necessary to protect that brand. Like literally whatever is necessary. You go to try and make a hex.com website or a project called Hex or a blockchain called Pulse Chain. He should have been more. He should have had more insight into this.
If you're developing a company or a brand, we're in that super early stage. It's like you can't stop a bigger company.
Yeah, but he has a company. It's called the Fair Crypto Foundation. Why isn't Zen one? Why isn't X1 a trademark of that?
I'm pretty sure he said it is.
Coca-Cola.
No, the foundation is not a company, bro.
It's an
The other
LLC.
one is a company.
It's
No,
an
no,
LLC.
the other one. The other one. What was the name in the terms and conditions? Zen World or whatever.
The thing is, people push the envelope all the time, and they try to see how much they can get away with until they get their fucking dick slapped. And I think FPOC did their dick slap. But people do that shit all the time. People try to see how much they can take all the time, especially in big business when they can spend the money for no citation violation. So, definitely.
we could do a play on the Roman numerals though. Like if you go X1, like it's really 11.
Dude, I'm so bullish on this shit. I'm carrying my ledgers and my fucking C phrases on me right now.
Good.
Like I'm
Good.
ready. I'm ready to fucking participate in this shit when he wants. I have all my fucking assets locked and loaded.
Anyway, during the bull run, everything will fly.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. Everything will fly. Just keep collecting, gang. Keep collecting.
This shit's supposed to launch. X1 is supposed to launch today or tomorrow, right? Tonight or tomorrow. Let's say Sunday. Leave room set for error for them to fuck shit up because crypto launches always fuck up, especially shit coins. Say like Sunday. Probably.
Bro, that will not work. Will fail next day. Like Doge chain.
This is interesting. Numbers has a good comment. X1 is supposed to be centralized blockchain, and now we're kind of calling for trademarks. That's an interesting concept, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but the bro, like you're
Yeah.
living in this world. I mean, like the trademark has nothing to do with decentralization. I mean, like that's obviously normal. Do you know that the Bitcoin name, the Bitcoin trademark, is trademarked by somebody in South America? I don't know which country is, but the guy came to idea and he trademarked the name Bitcoin. So, doesn't make things decentralized if the name. How you can decentralize the name? You can decentralize the process.
Yeah.
By getting and you know what was the best Jack to do? Like to inscribe whatever is X1 at the beginning. Because when you inscribe, it's forever there, permanently.
I mean, Jack even you know Jack. He launched a DXN BRC20. Like, what? Like, rather than protecting like the X1 name and brand, but I don't know.
It's all right. We still have Zen.
If I do something, if I develop something or something is important, I will inscribe before that go public. And not using the GitHub or whatever. Just inscribe and then put everywhere else. So when somebody come and steal from you, here it bump. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that. Honestly, that's crazy that you said that, because I've got all my policies for this project I'm doing with this, and payments and every structure known. I've just been putting it on the blockchain, and it's timestamped. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
I don't know when to roll everything out, but
another way to do
Don't put details, bro.
Another way to do something like that to protect the business name is to mail yourself a letter with the business name. That way, if someone goes ahead and steals your fucking business name, like, no, look, I have this intellectual concept of a business idea, or I was building this business, or maybe it was built, it just wasn't official yet. Officially mailed letter, timestamp, boom, fucking post office stamp. It was a thing. And you can take that to court and you can fight motherfuckers on stealing your IP. That's how rooted, that's how deep this shit goes. So if you have a fucking domain name and shit on the internet with timestamps, like, you're golden.
yes.
If you can do that shit with a fucking letter to yourself, you can do that shit with domains and all that other publishing thing they got. It's gonna be a fight, but
at least you can do something.
But you know what? Like with intellectual property, for example, I was watching stuff on YouTube, and people, let's say they invent something and they go to to protect, like in for a patent. I don't know how it's called, that institution, and they submit application and they wait like months and months and months, and actually, because people work there, so the who is doing the case, like checking and assessing the patent, they can say to somebody else to submit the same one, and they will give the patent to that person. And this one, who is the real one, is screwed up. So yeah, the corruption is kind of, you can't avoid things that you need to look in every single small detail or possibility of somebody stealing your whatever you're doing.
Not bad.
So the inscription is the best, bro. The inscription is the best. Before you, like, if anybody want to submit a patent, first inscribe, and then you don't need to inscribe like all the details, but just to have a proof. And if something happened, you can challenge that immediately, and it's clear. There is a proof. The timestamp is giving you everything.
It's the greatest invention ever. I love Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Even better is coming, bro.
Oh, is that a teaser? Is that a teaser?
I love the fact that you can inscribe shit and then just, it's just floating out in the ether. Like a random.
It's amazing, isn't it, Chad? It's so great. Like it's our own personal hard drive. It's amazing. Like it's so fucking great. So great. Like information's going to forever.
Yeah,
it's just so goddamn slow. Fucking hate how slow.
Oh yeah, it sucks. But
yeah, bro, that is the good thing. When it's slow and expensive is the real thing for some use cases. But in order to
I inscribed something and it took 3 days to get my wallet.
Did you cheap out on the gas though?
I did. Cheap out on the gas. For 3 days, really?
You
bro,
didn't
I had inscription 2 weeks, and I put one fee rate, one sat fee rate, and I left like that and was confirmed after 2-3 weeks. It doesn't matter,
Holy shit.
Good work.
But bro, like, why I need to pay immediately? I don't need that immediately. So,
Oh, you're way more patient than I am. Oh my god.
I don't forgot that.
Dude, you wouldn't fucking believe. Like I have this muscle memory for my MetaMask wallet that just goes automatically to aggressive fucking gas. like when I'm sending stuff. Like, oh my god. Like it's so bad. I have no patience for that.
Can somebody give me an overview of what this new token is that Jack's launching?
We're trying to figure that out now.
I don't understand this new token that he's launching, and what it's actually for, and how you get it.
Yeah, you need to have minted Zen, and it's called X1, but with XONE.
You put the white paper up on it. Let me find it. Put the GitHub up in it, and that's.
I've read the white paper, but I still don't get it. But it's not very good white paper.
So it's gonna be time based. So you gotta fucking mint fast because it's gonna probably run out immediately. And it's just gonna fuck you to OKX basically. Like they said they want to strike first. We're gonna strike firster.
Yeah, but how's that got anything But what is that going to do to OKX?
Nothing. I think it sounds like a spite coin. Proof of spite.
Bro, like I'm making a statement reclaiming the X1, like a signature, you know.
It's kind of like saying
More
fuck
of
you.
a, yeah,
No
like a
utility
collectible.
except for that, Cleo. I don't think.
Well, and it's not going to cost anything at all.
I don't know.
Because if there is a cost to it, the only people that are being made an example of is actually us. But I don't understand, like what made Jack sit down and think, okay, they stole my name, now I'm going to launch another token. I don't get it.
Well, it sounds like it pissed him off. Sounds
No,
like it pissed him off.
so yeah, so the name be around, you know, and be a signature, like making a statement.
Sounds like a meme coin kind of thing, is it?
No, it's not a meme.
No?
No, bro, it's not a meme. It's like a making a statement, you know, like if you want, you know, when you protest for something, you put some something on a paper, on a cardboard, and you hold, you know, like making a statement. So it's kind of like,
Why do we? I mean, there's going to be a charge to it, obviously, because you can't mint something for free. But why are we having to pay to make a statement or something? I genuinely don't get it.
I think it's just more ammo to show that this is X1 is ours. We're gonna have it in effect before even OKX, even after they already stole the idea. Not only was it our original idea, we're gonna be using it before they put out whatever they're gonna put out called X1. It's just more ammo to clap them in a lawsuit, baby.
Does that make sense, Cleo? What you're thinking? Like I think it's just like us saying we own this name.
yeah.
We're gonna mint this shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. And we're probably gonna fucking cause the fees to go super high again. So people are gonna notice
No,
it.
and you will not make the fees to go high because you can't mint quickly. You understand?
No,
So
what do you
the
mean?
fees-
So
company.
So it will be impossible for bots to be set up to mint this, right?
Yeah, okay, Cleo. How quick you can mint from 100 addresses? Tell me. I need 3 hours to mint.
Surely someone
You know.
can just write a bot or have a bot or a script or something. Right?
No, he said that they looked at and put like, I don't know how to say, but probably is in the code that how it's done. This contract is the bots will not be able to mint. Yeah, probably they can mint from one address and that's it. You know.
You're a pretty straight up guy, serious. And you see, you're pretty much of a straight talker. I've got to say, like from my opinion, like I've got to say, this whole Zen X, it's an absolute shit show. Do you not feel like that?
Yeah, bro, it's like we're in the circus.
It's unorthodox, that's for sure. Again, I've never seen anything like it.
No, listen. If the gas fee is normal and don't spike, and you mint with normal price, I don't know, like whatever is $2-3, then I think can be okay, because it's not involved, like, I mean,
But like,
hundreds of dollars for me.
but like, I cannot sit down and think. Jack found out, and by the way, guys, it was actually me that told Jack about OKX taking that thing. I got his first response on Telegram, but from that, I can't work out at what point he sat down and thought, okay, OKX have taken the name X1, I'm going to launch another token. But I can't think of, I just can't fathom a reason why he would do that.
So the community reclaimed that was his, but you need to listen again
I'll
to
cut.
reclaim the
I'll cut it.
reclaim the name, actually, that the community owns the name. So through the token, the name will be everywhere. So we need to see how it will work. But
Yeah, bro.
but he said if you don't want to mint, you don't need to mint. It's just like everybody's choice.
Yeah, I think it's hard to understand, Cleo, for sure. It's more like just like a fuck. It's just like beating them to the race. That's all we're doing. And like we're gonna be the first ones to use X1 the name, right? And even though they're trying to beat us, which they copied us.
But why doesn't he just launch X1?
I don't think it's ready.
But does it really, like,
Yeah, it should be ready. It should be perfect. This is more of like just taking the name. So we'll actually have the ticker.
it's interesting because there's a picture of him, which, regardless of what Hexy says, it is real. There's a picture of him with the OKX guys. So there's been a reason why he's met up with the OKX guys. There's a reason.
No,
why.
that is from the beginning. He explained everything, bro, in the space.
But he's obviously, yeah, but what he says, and what might happen, we will never know. But there's been a reason why they have met. There's been something. There is something happened which has made them meet. Now, what is that? Because it seems like, not so long after, OKX have now done this. So what has happened for them to do this? Because you don't just do this like off the cuff. Like there's something has gone on. I don't know what, but I mean, let's face it, it's always going to be something to do with money.
Yeah, who knows, bro? But
who knows? Yeah,
we'll see.
I think you just let it play out. I think that's what you do.
Ted, can you say please what he said yesterday about OKX in the picture and what you was in the space that time?
For what? So I was reading something.
When he was explaining about how everything happened with them and the picture and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he just said that he went there to collab with them, told them about an idea, they wanted to work together, and then they just stopped talking, kind of. It wasn't like any sort of discourse they had. They just kind of just fell out of communication. And I mean, Jack noticed that they weren't first principles, right? Because of the way they were able to manipulate the gas. So of course the community kind of had a bad taste in their mouth from that with OKX. And he said it was like a random dude that he met there. And yeah, he just said he has this idea for X1, and they were talking about that. And I guess after the cease of communication, they the next thing Jack knows is that this thing gets announced, and that was that. Like, he didn't really know what's gonna happen either. So
Well, yeah, that's fair enough. But at one point, I don't know if you guys know, but you probably do, but Jack and Razvan didn't see eye to eye and stopped talking. But Razvan didn't walk away and, you know, like, do this. Like, there's something that's not being said, you know?
Well, maybe it's actually the opposite. And Jack said too much. Right? Like, they ghosted him and then they fucking come up with this. Like, keep your mouth shut, Jack.
Fine, watch my video of when I was sitting in my aircraft with the engine running.
Sure.
One where I showed Zen and then crypto, and then Zen and then crypto. What was the last thing I said in it? Fuck the Chinese.
Oh, Rio. We can't be doing that.
I've always said you got to watch them, dude.
No, I know. We
Look
just.
what they've done.
I understand what you're saying. I do. But we don't say that here. That's something we got to keep this space super good. Whatever happens outside of this space, I don't know. We'll talk about it, but at the same time, man, this is just complete safe for everybody. Please and thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just not again, please. Yeah, Jesse, you had your hand up, bro. What's up? Good to see you.
I'll get back at you guys. Actually, fuck, I got to report to work today, man. But not to my regular job. They're sending me somewhere else. So I'm getting my baby ready and everything. But
Oh, that sounds hectic, bro. Good luck.
It is, bro. I got to be there at 8 and it's fucking 7 and my baby's crying. I got to drop her off and I'm fucking rushing now.
Take a deep breath, drink some coffee. Right. I can enjoy it though. You'll miss these days.
I know, bro. I go in at 8 and it's like, fuck, I gotta be there until 6. So I gotta do 8 hours today.
What are they gonna do? In light duties or something different?
Yeah, for a fucking thrift store. It's like half an hour away from here. It's really nice. It looks nice. I seen it on the Google Maps. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking like sorting out stuff, you know, and shit like that. Some light duty stuff. But hey, I mean, they're gonna pay me my actual pay, so I'm not tripping, right?
You know what, man? It might be a good opportunity for you to learn complete different, like a new skill set doing this. Like, you know what's interesting? I had a buddy that was on light duties, and they did a bunch of this stuff, like, and he did such a great job that he created a hole when he went back, and they created a whole new position for him because they needed him there because he made that big of a difference. So this might be your way to kind of, you know what I mean? Like get.
Yeah, but that's what my wife was kind of telling me. But I told her, man, I don't got no patience with people. Like I get mad fast. My temper is not that good. So dealing with people, you know, yeah, I can't work at fast food restaurants.
Well, here's the advice I'll give you. Every time you get mad, think of your baby daughter and that you can work 9 to 5.
Yeah, you got a point. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys right now.
Take care, bro. Drive safe.
You guys too. Have a good day.
Guys, do you see what's going on North America Blockchain Summit?
No, I'm looking now. Is it happening now? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these candidates for presidents are, some of them are there.
Ooh, which ones?
Not the main ones, but this one, the Kennedy and the other one, Vivek.
Yeah, I heard him at the debate, man. He doesn't give a shit. Like,
who?
That Vivek, is that his name? Like
Yeah,
he was
but
like talking shit to the interviewer who was asking him questions. He was talking shit to all the Republican candidates. Like, I mean, I don't have a horse in the race or anything. I kind of
yeah,
like that guy.
but he is also establishment, bro, and
Oh, is he?
finance. Yeah, oh, yeah.
What about Kennedy? What's he seem like?
Yeah, you know, again the same. They are with establishment,
Oh, there's Ted Cruz.
with the elite, bro.
Oh, Cynthia Loomis is going to be there. That's good. She's a crypto person.
Yeah, Ted Cruz is he is he has a good points about Bitcoin.
I had an
Come on.
absolutely awesome flight today.
What's that, Cleo? Sorry.
So I had an absolutely awesome flight today.
Oh, you do. Better have a safe. You safe for the flight today.
Oh, guys, do you know about the digital residency of what was Palau? You can do online application. It's like $250, and you get digital. Actually, you get residency of that island country. Is like in the Pacific between next to the Philippines, close to Australia, and they use Ethereum. Vitalik got there, and you get actually real government residency card. They send you, and you can go there for 6 months, like a resident, and it's 0% tax.
Is that the one where it costs $100,000 for a passport?
No, I
That I am asking over anything like that.
I don't know, bro. Just there is a web.
I think it is.
I think it's rns.id.
Okay.
And you can mint a NFT also. you can still mint. They are not minted yet. I think started a few days ago. It's interesting thing, but yeah.
Oh, I've got some FUD that I'd like to address. So I have Zen crypto on the aircraft, my aircraft, and which I own outright, no mortgage. Apparently, the aircraft never flies because you can go onto an app like Flight Radar. By the way, it is Flight Radar, and you can put an aircraft registration number in, and you can see when it's been flown. And that's true. You can see when it's been flown, but only when the pilot turns the transponder on, which isn't a requirement if flying outside of controlled airspace. So for the people who think I'm full of shit, I would refer them to simply do their own research. But it's very difficult because what I do requires a lot of intelligence, and I do understand that not many people have that capacity. Thank you.
I don't
This
think
was
I could
good.
fly a plane. I'm pretty sure I couldn't fucking do it. I've tried on the simulators and I always crash. I can take off.
Oh, it's a lot easier than flying in a simulator. A lot
Like,
easier.
I can't do it. Like, and I just can't do it. Like, I don't fucking know. I just die.
No, it's a lot easier. Because what you don't get on a simulator is things like peripheral vision and spatial awareness. Spatial awareness accounts for, especially when landing, a big portion of a flight, because you rely on your spatial awareness for things like height, especially when you're coming into land. But on a simulator, you don't get that. The hardest thing about flying is knowing how to fly safely. anyone can fly a plane, but flying safely is not as easy. But I thought I'd just address that, Fud, because somebody made a comment last night. And for those people, the aircraft registration is GRYON. Golf Romeo Yankee Oscar November. You can track the aircraft on Flight Radar Pro, Radar app, and you can see the aircraft's activity, providing they've been flying a controlled airspace where the transponder is on. I try to avoid.
They will track you. They will track you, bro.
So the issue with these dimlos that make these accusations is they don't realise that display pilots do whatever they can to avoid controlled airspace. In fact, the only time I'll fly into controlled airspace is when I'm flying to a display or from a display. When you're at a display, the last thing you want to do is fly inside controlled airspace. Controlled airspace is restricted. They tell you what height to fly at, what speed, what direction. And of course, you don't want that in an air show. You want to fly as low as possible, as fast as possible. So yeah, I just thought I'd address these noobs that don't know anything about anything.
Bro, to be a pilot is the hardest thing. No, because my father was he got on the academy, but he dropped himself because he didn't want to continue. But
It's difficult.
you pass something that nobody expect to see in the life.
It's difficult. The education you have to go through is very, very difficult. Buddy Sand will know about it because he's a helicopter pilot, but it's very difficult because you have to know a lot about a wide range of subjects. The most important being meteorology, weather. That is without a doubt the most important subject any pilot needs to know.
Really? I didn't know that. That makes sense, though.
Meteorology is without a doubt that is the one thing you can listen. If an engine stops working and you've only got one engine, you can glide, pick a field, and land. You can do that in a jumbo 7 jet or a fucking Cessna, providing whatever you land is long enough. I mean, it's happened recently in Syria or Siberia. But the one thing that you can't control is the weather. Sometimes you can't even see it. That is the one thing that will kill a pilot is the weather.
What do you mean you can't see it?
There's a phenomenon called a microburst. So a microburst is a really violent, extreme downburst of, let's basically call it wind, which can put an aircraft into the ground. Literally, you can't see it, but it just occurs. It happens. Wind shear, you can't see wind shear. There's technology now that can give you an indication if there's a strong likelihood of wind shear. That's very dangerous. Wake turbulence from other aircraft. If you're flying in the vicinity of an airport, that could potentially be very dangerous. You can't see wake turbulence, but I have flown through wake turbulence so powerful that it has actually turned my aircraft upside down.
Whoa!
And so wake turbulence is turbulence caused by other aircraft. So let's say you've got a jet flying into an airport. The thrust that the engines cause leaves a wake, and it's called wake turbulence. But without a doubt, the one thing that a good pilot will be an expert on is meteorology, because it's the one thing that will kill you.
So Buddy just wrote air pressure from above, like weather version of gravity, best way to describe it.
I've
Okay.
I've had a few of my friends killed because of bad decisions in marginal weather, not terrible weather, survivable weather, but killed. Yeah. So never argue with a pilot in relation to anything regarding meteorology, because there's good possibility they'll know a lot about it. Right.
Bro, what was the G forces? That's a crazy thing. Not
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
can survive the G forces because like
That's something
it's so
else you can't see.
difficult.
You can't see G-force, but for me and the kind of flying that I do, it's constantly there. If I've got a cold, or if I'm if my mental health isn't favourable, I won't go. I'll go flying, but what I won't do is crazy manoeuvres because of the G-force. So if you've got a cold, I mean, so I can tolerate +9, -8 G. So that's my comfort levels. I'm comfortable at +9 and -8, but only momentarily for -G. But I'm comfortable at +9 G. Now, if I've got a cold, I could black out at 4 +4 G. That's how important it is to be aware of your self-being. It's very, very serious.
Yeah, so many details. You need to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's an interesting comment by a lady named C. She's been around here. She said, Tade, who makes the most money from your approach? Lawyers. Well, for one, it's not my approach. I'm just saying what someone has the right to do if they feel like something was taken from them or copied. And then she says, if someone uses your idea, it means they saw value in it, made it their own. So that almost sounds like they're justifying theft, but we'll carry on. That means you create good things, create a better one than they did, and keep on improving. Well, that kind of sounds like what Jack is doing. Cool. What stops you from creating? Is it money? That's sad, right? Why don't we focus on removing sadness, and not adding to it by creating more financial anxiety? Well, I agree on that, but like, I think we're here for the entertainment. I don't think anyone's like sad that happened to OKX. I think a lot of us are just kind of we're fucking crypto Twitter fiends. Like, I think we just find it entertaining and we want to rally behind something. And yeah, I'm gonna support the shit out of Jack if he wants to pursue like legal recourse, and he has the total right to. To say otherwise would be like to support anarchy, right? And I doubt people would really like to live in an anarchical, if that's even a word, world. I would fucking love an anarchy where I was like fucking born for anarchy, dude.
I can tell.
You know, but
I can
but
tell.
I doubt the average person would like to live in a society where you can't hire someone whose profession is in legal recourse and you know and try to defend themselves and guess what there's in terms of what they're owed, right, or what's taken from them or used at least, right? Do lawyers provide a lot of? Is there a lot of government red tape? Yeah,
Oh,
there's hella
dude.
red tape. There's hella red tape, but there's a balance. You need a fucking structured society. Otherwise, we're living in anarchy, dude. And that's just my take on it.
My brother-in-law's a lawyer. My sister's husband, he's a lawyer, and he makes so much money based on just drama. Like, that's what he.
I think
like,
they fucking deserve it, dude. They deserve it though. Like, dude, the amount of paperwork they have to fucking do, and the appointments they have to do, and the negotiation. I'm not gonna fucking do that. I have a life. I have a family, house to build. I don't have time to fucking read all the fine tape. I'll hire a lawyer to do it. That's why there's jobs, right? That's why you hire a bodyguard to protect you if someone's trying to kill you because you're not a good fighter or know shit about defending your life. So you hire a bodyguard. Oh, I'm gonna hire lawyers. You know about the law. They're like tech savvy and navigating that whole legal structure and red tape and everything. So do they take hella money? Yeah, but I think they fucking earn it for sure.
When I was in court with my children in relation to my ex-wife, their mum, I ended up paying. It was just under total £36,000 in solicitor fees. We call them solicitors over here. At the end of that, I realised just what a waste of money it actually was. I would
Yeah.
have been so much, because do you know why? Because I've got a brain and I know how to read, I know how to do my research. The majority of the stuff that we spoke about in court, etc., I could have just Googled. And it's funny because I've been in court since with my ex-wife in relation to my children, and I represented myself. And do you know what? I did better without representation than I did with representation. It was such a waste of money. And in answer
Yeah,
to
bro.
in answer
It
to
Yeah,
was.
there's. I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of shit, especially with like custody battles and stuff. Like, the legal system takes a lot of fucking money from people, and sometimes it's not ruled in the right way. But I mean, what's the other side of that? Like, what would we prefer to have? A fucking world where they're
Bro,
lawyers?
arbitrage. Arbitrage. You have a private. That's a public affairs. And when you're private, I know because I have 8 years of law education, and I'm a like not a solicitor lawyer, but my vocation is lawyer. So, and a formal education. But when you have a private and you deal in a private manner, then you have arbitrage. So why you need to go and pay money to somebody when you can solve any issue with arbitration?
but both parties.
You can do that. You can do that in the United States. If you want to represent
Yeah.
yourself, you are totally allowed to. But I'm not going to
No,
fucking
no,
do
but
it 'cause
but
I don't have time to do it.
no,
The
but
only
I'm
issue
saying
with
arbitration.
the only issue with arbitration is both in the UK, both parties. So both parties have to agree with it, unless there's things like a history of domestic violence, etc., where you're then exempt from doing it. But regardless, that's something that both people need to want to do.
Yeah, but clear. Okay, you spend, bro, like £37,000. Rather paying to the lawyer, you could give to your children those money. It's right or not? Like with some.
It depends on the judge too. If you're defending yourself and you're doing all this work on your own with the judge and you're going through custody stuff for money and whatnot, the judges, I don't know about you, what you guys think, but in the United States, the judges weigh heavily on the woman. They're so fucking biased, it's almost criminal, right? So if you go in there and represent yourself, oh, you're fucked, dude. They're not gonna give a shit. They're like, oh, this fucking dad thinks he's gonna represent himself and do all this work. Like, fuck him. You're better off getting a lawyer so it appears that the lawyer, is objective. Whereas if you just do everything yourself, the judge is gonna even be more go fuck yourself and weigh heavily for the other person because they are biased in the United States. As it is, anything custody related with kids, you're fucked if you're a guy.
Yeah, I'm talking general, bro. Like, yeah, you're right. There is like different things in the United States a lot. Like with the law, you have so much stuff. But most of the lawyers, bro, they have everything set prepared before you even go there, because the cases they're most of the time are kind of classed in something, so they have prepared already. They make
But
money.
yeah, I wasn't when it came. I think the lady like misinterpreted my like I don't know. Like I said, I find this stuff entertaining, and I said like OKX is gonna get their PP slapped. I didn't say we're gonna bury fucking OKX and put them out of business and fuck anybody who invested in their shit. I'm saying they're gonna get their dick slapped, and that's it. And they're gonna move on. It's like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. Maybe that it happens, but I'm not saying bury OKX and put them out of business and this and that. No, just saying, slap them on the butt and just keep it moving. Like, hey, that
Bro,
wasn't nice.
they will anyway. All the centralized exchanges will disappear soon. It's not that
Yeah.
we wish them, but that will happen because of the nature of the things. You know, like, I mean, the banks are like implementing blockchains. These exchanges are still not transparent and using 15 years old technology, and they're in crypto. I mean, like, you have to have some reason behind that, you know, and it's obvious what is the reason.
Sorry for cursing. I know you have kids around and stuff. Forgot.
No. I have to put. It's funny. I put explicit on the podcast when I put it up. I have to put explicit content.
And again, guys, my name is Tade for a reason. Sometimes I can be articulate when I'm like half day in, but in the morning time, I'm still trying to get my brain some scrambled and.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tad's amazing. Tad's great. You guys need to. Yeah, he's great, guys. He's awesome. I do have to call it though, guys. I do apologize. I got to Fridays. I have to go and take care of my mom. So anyway, have a wonderful day and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the spaces. Let's get a poll up, Tad, for your name if you want. And
Space.
great. Yeah, for your space, for your show. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll definitely see you on Monday. And yeah, see you in the space.